A very good afternoon to you and welcome to Lunchtime News. We are coming to you live and direct from the News1st studio here in Colombo with nothing but the news that matters. First, a look at the headlines.
Drug ring of smuggling Kerala ganja discovered from Madagal, Jaffna. EU says that Sri Lanka's progress on commitments important for GSP+. Racket of smuggling women to Middle East using forged passports uncovered. Providing solutions to the issues of the villagers, the Gum at the 100-day program commences. Turkish watchdogs scraps licenses of radio and TV stations linked to Gilan.
Now on to those stories in detail. First, a look at one of our headline-making stories. The European Union has drawn the attention of Sri Lankan officials to the importance of continued positive progress in fulfilling Sri Lanka's commitments in parallel to obtaining GSP+.
At the 20th European Union Sri Lanka Joint Commission meeting, which took place in Brussels yesterday, the representatives of EU welcomed Sri Lanka's GSP Plus application as a sign of renewed commitment to meeting its wider international obligations. A joint press release reads that the meeting was co-chaired by Secretary of Foreign Ministry Chitrangani Wagiswara and Managing Director for Asia and the Pacific at the European External Action Service, Gunnar Vegan. The statement reads that parties also discussed the procedure for assessing the GSP Plus application, which was presented to the EU at the end of June in line with the GSP regulation. The statement notes that the European Investment Bank has announced that it was currently negotiating a 8.2 billion rupees concessional loan with the government of Sri Lanka for Greater Colombo wastewater project. It adds that the EU has also reiterated its plans to widen its 2014-2020 development program of 34.4 billion rupees beyond rural development to provide grants for reconciliation and good governance.
On to another one of our headline-making stories. A suspect has been arrested with a stock of Kerala ganja in the Madagal area in Jaffna. 55 kilograms of 600 grams of Kerala ganja was discovered from the possession of the suspect. The suspect arrested early this morning was a resident of Point Pedro in Jaffna. Police said that investigations have been launched for the discovery of the narcotics. The Criminal Investigations Department has uncovered a racket where forged passports were used to smuggle women to the Middle East.
The details about the racket was revealed to the CID after a woman who was arrested at the Bandaranaike International Airport was questioned. Following the revelations made, an individual from Colombo involved in the racket was arrested while 28 forged passports were discovered in his possession. Following further interrogation of the suspects, police raided a house in Kotikawatha and discovered another 75 forged passports and printers used for this purpose. A seal of the Department of Immigration and Immigration, 200,000 rupees in cash, and a three-wheeler was seized by police. 3 suspects were also arrested by police.
A decision has been reached to amend the National Transport Commission Act in order to regulate three-wheelers and vans that transport school students and office staff. Chairman of the NTV MGA Hemachandra, speaking to Newsfirst, said that the Minister of Transport has instructed to make the amendments.
Under the present Act, the National Transport Commission can only regulate passenger transport buses. The chairman of the commission noted that thereby the NTC has no power to regulate other transport services used by the public. He added that following the amendments, three-wheelers and vans that transport school students as well as office transports will be monitored and the tariffs will be regulated. He noted that these regulations will be enacted by the Provincial Passenger Transport Authority. The chairman of the NTC added that the new amendments have been forwarded for cabinet approval. He added that under the present context, the NTC cannot intervene with regard to the increase of three-wheeler charges.
With the people, for the people, the Gum at the 100 Days program aimed at bringing solutions to the people's issues commenced today. The 100-day program commenced with the start of 3 separate projects.
The Gum at the 100-Day Initiative. With the people, for the people.
The project in Veligama was inaugurated in the village of Borala, Veligama. Under this project, 200 families living atop a hill would be provided with drinking water. The project to renovate the road from Damanayaya to Alakulavava is taking place in Sigirimulla in Dambulla. The project kick-started with the support of the local residents. The students of the Periyaparandu Government Mixed School in Kilinochi, which houses several empty water tanks, face a dire situation of being able to obtain drinking water. A drinking water project under the 100 Days program commenced at this school today.
The 20th of July. On this day, every rupee you donated will be used to end the despair of the less fortunate.
අලුත් යුගයක් උදා වෙන කාලේ
The first ever island-wide public service initiative. With the people, for the people. A drinking water project for the Kilinochi Periyaparandu Government School on the 20th of July. A road for the people of Damanayaya. Clean drinking water facilities for the village of Borala.
Gammadda 100-day initiative. With the people, for the people.
The traditional ceremony to mark the conclusion of the annual Perera festival of the historic Ruhunu Maha Katargama Devalaya took place this morning. This event was supported by News1st together with the MTV MBC network. Last night's Maha Perera featured many colourful and cultural events. The ceremony takes place in close proximity to the Jiva Mali Pier on the Manik River, believed to be where King Dutugamunu met with the Kataragama gods. First up on sports news, the Torch of Hope rally organised to support the Sri Lankan sportsmen and women who will be competing at the Rio Olympics entered its 7th day today. The rally will travel from Trincomalee to Polonnaruwa today.
The Torch of Hope rally commenced the journey this morning following religious observance at the Tirukoneswaram Kovil in Trincomalee. Hindu religious observances took place to invoke blessings on the sportsmen and women who qualified for the Olympics. Following the event, the Torch of Hope motorcade commenced under the auspices of Eastern Province DIG Nimal Pereira and Trincomalee Present Superintendent Prasad Hemanta. Students from the Trincomalee Vigneswaram Mahavidyalaya and locals were present for the event.
But that's a wrap of lunchtime news. Remember to stay close. You need to stay ahead of Newsfirst. For that, you simply need to log on to our website www.newsfirst.lk. Or if you want to keep a closer tab of all the stories followed here at Newsfirst, you simply need to follow our Twitter handle at newsfirst_en. I'm Stephanie Lazarus. Your latest news update will come your way at 1:55. Good day.